Alright, it's getting to be that time of year again. Hell, it is that time of year again. How we all doing here? This is Bobby Gaines. Proud to be here in the site of Retropolis. If you guys don't know what that is, it's part of my, I don't know, monthly or so show on Twitch, over on twitch.tv/chaosblur, Retromania. But staying on topic here, because I do want to make the holidays as much of a priority as I can, which every year is a lot. I recently announced Christmas Chaos, but I'm actually not going to talk about that today, because today we're going to talk about Halloween. That's right. The holiday that is coming up pretty soon, actually, about a couple weeks now. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm, like, super excited about it, but, you know, this is like the obligatory, you know, let's talk about Halloween type of rant, you know? So, yeah, let's talk about Halloween. You know, Halloween over the last few years has actually been pretty decent. Now, you guys already know the whole spiel. It seems like every year or every few years I have like this love-hate with Halloween, you know. Always was my second favorite holiday. I guess it still technically is, behind Christmas. But, I mean, there was a time where it used to be really close, believe it or not. I would prepare for Halloween in a very similar way to Christmas, where, you know, August, September, I would get ready for it. I can remember years I would wear my costume, like, multiple times before Halloween, and then even after Halloween. And, you know, obviously those days are gone, but I still feel like, you know, I still honor Halloween, almost, like, every year, not almost every year, by wearing some kind of crazy costume, and this year will be no different. I mean, I would say there was probably a period there, maybe in, like, the mid-2010s, like 2010 to, like, 2014 or so, where Halloween basically had kind of fallen off for me, not to get too specific. I did have some decent costumes during those years, but I was kind of phoning it in. And this year I'm kind of looking to maybe rectify at least one Halloween in particular, but we'll see that when it happens. Last couple of years, though, have been decent, in no small part due to streaming, which has been a big part of my life since 2019, but especially the last few years. With the Hollow stream and just everything else leading up to it. Really fun streams playing games like Pumpkin Jack and Blood Rain, different things like that. Halloween movies, especially, and this is going to sound really dorky, but Hubie Halloween, the somewhat new Adam Sandler Halloween movie from a few years ago, has become one of my favorites, along with Goosebumps, Beetlejuice. Now there's a second Beetlejuice I can watch. So Halloween still has a presence in my life. You know, if it didn't, I wouldn't be making this video. So, yeah, it still has a presence in my life. Obviously, it's not the same. I'm not going to go through that spiel again, even though I just kind of did. But, yeah, I'm excited about it. And, you know, I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts as well. As you can see, I've got the whole setup sort of lit up behind me, and that's going to play a part this Sunday even. I'm even advertising during my own rant. Retromania 70, which, depending on when you watch this video, may already be over. I'm going to return to that Halloween theme that I have really had a lot of fun with. So, Halloween's actually one of the holidays, and I've mentioned this before, where, like, the video and the gimmicks are, like, almost more important than the actual holiday. Like, I feel like the actual holiday could just be there, and it would just be alright, but, you know, unlike Christmas, which just has this overpowering presence, like, Halloween almost needs the gimmicks, you know, like the lights and the videos that I make where I'm in costume, like, that's what makes Halloween to me, and, you know, it's still kind of a shallow thing, but, I mean, when you think about it, a lot of holidays have, like, shallow elements. But anyway, all kidding aside, yeah, Halloween 2024 obviously is on my radar. I have a lot going on, in a good way. Like I said, I announced Christmas Chaos literally recently, very recently. And, you know, the Hollow Retro stream, the Hollow stream at the end of the month. October just kind of, sort of flying by. We're a little bit more than halfway through it. But October is still one of my favorite months, and it has delivered despite a very busy work schedule. There's been a lot going on in my life. But I want to try to make a better effort this year. And I'm not going to, you know, we'll see how it goes, but I want to make a good effort this year to kind of just be more vocal, if that's possible, with rants and different things like that. I don't know who watches these, maybe nobody, but I do feel like it's important to kind of catalog these moments as they come, because, you know, they're still important to me. They've always been important to me. They'll always be important to me. So, you know, I'd be interested to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you think about Halloween coming up? You have any big plans? Anything? You know, is that magic still there for you? Because I know for me, a lot of that magic is not necessarily there, but I still enjoy Halloween for what it is. I like the spirit of it. I like the movies. I like the atmosphere. It feels a bit fleeting compared to Christmas, but it's still a fun time. So let's focus on the positives, prepare for a great Halloween. Thank you guys for watching as always, and stay tuned for more from Bobby Productions. And if you have time, check me out on twitch.tv/chaosplayer. There you go.